your 5-time Emmy Award-winning anchor, Hunter Giffen, your Cardinals sportscaster, Nate Warner, the best cameraman on this side of the Mississippi, Connor Friend, your reporter in the field, Matt Lovett, the world's leading tech editor, Grant Hilliard,
Hello, people of Sedgwick. Hope everyone had a good week. I'm here with Nate Warner, and today is Kansas Day for anyone who didn't know, so we'll have a little segment later on in the episode about that.
We'll have lots to show you today, including a look into Nerd Herd Night with Connor Friend, NHS News, weather with Matt, sports with yours truly, and a Kansas segment called How Much of a Kansan Are You?
So let's send it over to NHS for our first clip.
Hi, I'm Alec Tillman. NHS is now collecting pop tabs for the Ronald McDonald houses. These houses are for families who need a home to stay in. If you have any pop tabs, please bring them to Mrs. Lang's office.
And I'm Jordan Scarlett, and as a reminder from NHS and safe driving, please always wear your seatbelts and stay off your phones while driving.
Thanks, Alec and Jordan. Now, we found out that 82% of the people were wearing their seatbelts. We can do a lot better than that. Let's get that to 100%. Now, I don't know about you. Were you wearing your seatbelt?
I was wearing my seatbelt and listening to some Katy Perry this morning.
That's great stuff, Nate. Now, I'm going to throw it on over to Nate with sports.
Thanks, Hunter. This week I have news about both the boys and girls basketball team. Last week, the Cardinal boys defeated Wichita Homeschool for the second straight time to advance to the Canton-Galva Tournament Championship. The Cards faced off against Canton-Galva, and they ended up pulling out a big win, 49-37. 3 Cardinals got all-tournament team, those 3 being Kyler Summers, Nathaniel Becker, and Nate Werner. Kyler Summers also got the all-tournament MVP. Coming out of a bye week, the girls' tournament week started this week. The Cards pulled out a big first-round win against Wichita Independent with a score of 39-34. Don't forget to come out and support your Lady Cardinals on Saturday. The next regular season game, which will feature both the boys and girls teams, will be at home against Mound Ridge on February 2nd. Come out and support your Cardinals.
Thanks for the update, Nate. Congratulations to the boys basketball team. Be sure to come out and support them next time.
Now this week, Connor was curious enough to ask Mr. Thompson about when and where he can play some board games with his friends. Connor has more of that story right now. Over to you, Con.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to talk with Mr. Thompson and Ben Rowley on what Nerd Herd Night is all about. I'm here with Mr. Thompson, and I have a couple questions for you about what Nerd Herd Night is all about. What exactly is it?
It's an activity group that we started in arrangement with some of the students, so that way we would have some activities for students with less traditional interests and needs.
When is it?
It takes place, I'll say every Wednesday night, but it's most Wednesday nights, 4 o'clock to 7 o'clock, maybe alternating activities depending on which one.
What activities do you do at Nerd Herd?
We do video games one night, we do board games another night, we'll watch anime, we watched a couple TV series. We're looking at actually trying to watch a musical. We'll see how that goes. Interest wasn't as good with that last year. And we kind of change it up depending on what people are interested in doing.
About how many students do you have per Nerd Herd Night?
Well, generally we have at least 10. It ranges from about 10 to 15 depending on the night. There's some nights that there's not as much interest because not everybody's into the same things. But there's some nights where I think the most we've had is about 18 or 19 in a night. But that's a rarity.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'm here with Ben Rowley, who attends a lot of the Nerd Herd Nights. I'm going to ask you a couple questions. Why do you go to Nerd Herd Night?
Nerd Herd is one of the few activities in Sedgwick that's non-sports related, and it's a good gathering of all my nerd friends.
What's your favorite part about going to Nerd Herd Night?
It's basically what I'd be doing anyways, but in a more organized and fun setting.
What's one of your favorite things that you've done, whether it's games or watching anime or whatever it is?
Board game night is definitely my favorite. I'm a board game geek at heart.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Thank you to Ben and Mr. Thompson. Now that you are informed about what Nerd Herd Night is all about, come out on Wednesdays from 4 to 7. Connor Friend, SedgWhat News.
Amazing story, Con. If you're not busy on Wednesday nights, you can go to Nerd Herd, hang out with some cool people.
Be sure to check that out, everyone. Well, Nate, I think it's about that time.
I do too, Giff.
Let's send it on over to Matt with weather.
Thanks, Nate and Hunter. This weekend through Monday, it looks like it is going to warm up a little bit. Saturday's high is 62 and its low is 37. Sunday and Monday are partly cloudy with highs of 55 and 52 and lows of 35 and 33. Tuesday through Thursday are not looking as good. Tuesday's high is 39 with a low of 19 and a 30% chance of precipitation. Wednesday's high is 35 with a low of 19. Thursday's high is 35 and a low of 21 with a 40% chance of precipitation. To finish the week, Friday's high is 43 with a low of 26. That should be it for this week. See you next week. Back to you, Nate and Hunter.
Great job on the weather, Matt.
Now for a special edition of today's show, it's time for...
How much of a Kansan are you?
Hey, I'm Matt Lovett, and since today's Kansas Day, I went around and asked people about Kansas. Alright, do you by chance know the significance of Friday?
No.
Friday?
Yeah, this Friday.
Well, there's not a basketball game, so...
No. Like, what's the state flower of Kansas?
The sunflower.
The sunflower.
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 Very good.
These are easy.
Yeah, they were easy.
Okay.
Do you know what year Kansas became a state?
No. I don't know.
I don't know.
1861.
Very good.
Nope.
What's the Kansas motto?
The ad asper per aspera.
Yep.
Ad astra per aspera or something
Yep.
like that. Mm-mm. Something about bread.
That's a good guess.
Ad astra per aspera.
Very good.
I can even translate it out of Latin if you want.
What's it translate to?
To the stars through difficulties.
And the square footage of Kansas.
Got me there.
Yeah.
A lot.
Central. I don't know.
No. But that's close though. No chance.
No.
Alright, that's it. Do you know what Friday is? Uh-huh. What year, or what's the state flower of Kansas? Okay. Do you know the motto? Yeah. Close. Do you know the square footage? Well, that was interesting. I'm Matt Lovett, SedgWhat's News.
Indeed, Matt, that was interesting. Thanks for everyone who is willing enough to participate in answering some questions. Happy Kansas Day.
I believe that will wrap it up for this week. From Hunter, I, and the rest of the Sedgwick newscast, thanks for watching.
Stay classy, Sedgwick.
Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam, where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard.
Thanks for watching SedgWhat.
Thank you for watching SedgWhat's Happenin.
Thanks for watching SedgWhat's Happenin.
Thanks for watching SedgWhat. Tune in next week.